Hi, this is Dr. Rahul Pandya. Welcome to our guide on distinguishing between a good and a poor literature review. In academic research, the literature review plays a crucial role in providing context, evaluating existing studies, and informing the research direction. Let's delve into the key differences between a thorough and a limited literature review. A good literature review provides readers with thorough coverage entailing inclusive incorporation of relevant and recent literature in the field. It addresses key theories, methodologies, and findings, offering a comprehensive understanding of the topic. On the other hand, a poor literature review provides limited coverage, involving the exclusion of significant literature and potentially overlooking the key studies. It fails to capture the breadth and depth of the field, leaving gaps in the reader's understanding. A well organized literature review employs headings and subheadings to guide the readers through different themes or perspectives, facilitating easy navigation and comprehension. Conversely, a disorganized review structure lacks a clear framework, making it challenging for readers to follow the flow of ideas and themes presented. A quality literature review critically analyzes and critiques the strengths and weaknesses of the existing studies, demonstrating a deep understanding of the literature. In contrast, a poor literature review merely describes the studies without offering critical analysis, failing to evaluate the quality and impact of the literature. A well executed literature review synthesizes information to present a coherent and integrated overview, identifying trends, patterns, and gaps in the literature. Conversely, a fragmented overview fails to synthesize information effectively, presenting disjointed findings without connecting different studies. A quality literature review clearly connects the reviewed literature to the research question or purpose, providing a rationale for the research and justifying its significance. In contrast, a poor literature review fails to establish a clear link between the literature review and the research question, lacking justification for the chosen research topic. A well written literature review employs a clear and concise writing style, avoiding unnecessary jargon to ensure accessibility to the broader audience. Conversely, poor writing style in the literature review contains unclear or convoluted language, relying heavily on technical jargon without adequate explanation. A quality literature review presents a balanced view of differing opinions and conflicting findings, acknowledging the limitations of the existing studies. In contrast, bias in literature review manifests as the presentation of only one perspective, failing to acknowledge differing opinions or limitations of reviewed studies. A quality literature review highlights and discusses the methodologies employed in the reviewed studies, assessing the appropriateness of different research methods. Conversely, ignorance of methodologies in a literature review involves the absence of discussion on research methodologies employed in the literature, failing to assess the appropriateness of various research methods used. In summary, a good literature review exhibits the thorough coverage, clear organization, critical analysis, synthesis of information, connection to the research question, clarity of expression, a balanced perspective, and identification of methodologies. By contrast, a poor literature review demonstrates limited coverage, a disorganized structure, descriptive rather than analytical content, a fragmented overview, a disconnection from the research question, poor writing style, bias and lack of objectivity, and ignorance of methodologies. Consider this distinction when conducting and evaluating literature reviews for your research projects. Thank you very much for joining us for this overview on distinguishing between a good and a poor literature review. Stay tuned for more educational content and don't forget to like and subscribe.